When I sat there and I made that video about Hasan, I genuinely thought there was going to be no consequence that fell upon this man because he's a golden boy on a platform, and to expect a consequence is basically expecting a wish upon a star to come true, and it wasn't going to happen. Well, I'm shocked that for 30 days this man has been banned on Twitch, and I'm certain he'll try to appeal it, and he'll be back probably before the 30 days anyway. And there's really no consequence that fell upon him because he could still stream on literally any other platform and still get viewership. So it's not really a net negative that people are celebrating as if it is. But my issue with Hasan is his response to all of this, trying to play coy like he was trying to have some great intellectual conversation around insurance and Medicaid and all these different things. And he could have talked about the discrepancies in full detail without mentioning killing a senator. He could have these conversations about how there are these bills that are being implemented and signed and passed and voted on and being promoted by the common people that will genuinely screw over the low-income individual, and he could have done all of that without mentioning killing a senator. He could have done all of this, but instead he wanted to say it like that, and is shocked that people came to him and said, whoa buddy, that's kind of weird, because it is kind of fucking weird that you decide to say, hey, you know, it would be a great benefit killing a man, because that's going to change the fabric of what's going on in the world. Luigi did it, and surprise, surprise, nothing has changed. Arguably, it's gotten worse, and it's made these CEOs and these billionaires guard themselves further away from the common people, because they're going to start thinking that any of these regular human beings who don't know what a 401k is will probably take their life, because injustice is only infallible when you have low income. And the sick part is this is not his first time doing something like this.
Well, my understanding is that the property owners who have properties there choose just not to rent it at all.
Yeah, kill them. Kill those motherfuckers in a video game. Sorry. Holy shit. Murder those motherfuckers in the street. Let the streets soak in their fucking red capitalist bloods, dude. Oh my god, in a video game, of course. NFL Holy shit. Right? Holy fucking shit, dude.
I believe it's his second. Maybe it's his third. I don't know this man's history to be checking to see if he's advocating for violence in ways that would get him fucked up. And the sick part is how callous it is about this. How nonchalant one could see this and think, it's pretty normal. There's nothing wrong with this. There are stupid people out in the world who act upon things based on what they see on social media. Yes, it's a rarity, but it's enough to make me say it out loud that some people are stupid enough to see someone say something online and think, wow, I want to do that. And if someone were to act upon things that Hasan has said even slightly, that implements him in ways he's not expecting, in ways he doesn't want. And I don't like Hasan, but I don't want to see him put in a bind based on things he said on social media that he knows would get the type of reaction that he doesn't want, that he knows would affect him in terms of getting opportunities with bigwig Democrats and interviewing them and seeing them in the future and wanting them to shine, that he knows would be a backfire to him and the constant issues that he has to deal with because some Jewish dude is hawking him down, wanting him to watch a video about him, which is kind of weird, let's be honest. But you invite this criticism when you sit there and try to be the big man who has all these ideas, but you don't know how to fucking articulate them. You will sit there and you will say these things and think, oh man, I'm such an intellectual for these things. But you sound fucking stupid to anyone who's working their brain, because if you're going to sit there and advocate for a type of violence, no shit, a bunch of people are going to be on your ass for that, because you're sitting there thinking, the rationale here is kill a man. That's going to make things better. And it's not.
At 10 tonight, Lake Oswego police and the FBI are investigating a shooting involving the home of an Oregon CEO. Chip Terhune, the CEO of the Safe Insurance Company, says his doors were shot out.
Now, emails obtained by Fox 12 reveal the company may have been contacted by the shooter. Fox 12's Leslie Dominique joins us live from the Lake Oswego Police Department with more tonight.
Yes, Pete Rial, when police arrived to the home on Friday, they discovered that it was damaged by gunfire. Now, no one was injured in this incident. However, documents obtained from the company reveal that they may have received a threat. It's a quiet afternoon in this suburban Lake Oswego neighborhood. But only days ago, one neighbor heard what he thought were rocks hitting his home. He later discovered they were gunshots.
I mean, it's such a shock to know that anything like that happened. I definitely want it investigated.
This house with plywood now in place of doors is owned by Chip Terhune, CEO of the State Accident Insurance Fund, otherwise known as SAFE. SAFE is a not-for-profit workers' compensation insurance company. In an email to his staff Friday, Terhune stated he did not know if he was being targeted in this incident. A spokesperson for the company issued a statement explaining that they are working with law enforcement and taking steps to ensure the safety of employees. They said specific details on the ongoing investigation could not be shared. But a company email Fox 12 obtained revealed further details. In the email dated Saturday, Terhune writes to his staff, quote, "We have received an email threat purporting to be from the person or persons responsible. Although it does not target any specific employee, the email references knowledge of employee and relatives, names, and addresses." For now, SAFE employees are encouraged to be aware of their surroundings as the investigation continues.
I've lived here for 24 years, and I've never heard until quite recently of any crime in the neighborhood.
I think my main issue is all these people who are like in prominent positions in regarding the topic of politics and news and bringing up information to the public. Why is it instead of just, being a little bit charismatic with what it is you want to say to, keep the energy going with the audience and making sure that they're paying attention, even if it's in a cartoonish manner? Why do you got to take it to like the weirdest extreme? That way for maybe a day or 2 days, or in your instance, 30 days, we gotta fixate on you having a fetish of wanting to kill somebody, especially when you got a track record of saying things that makes people think, given the opportunity, you or someone who supports you may want to kill somebody based off of some fucked up rule that they're co-signing or trying to implement for everybody else. And for the millionth time, insurance companies fuck over the common man. There is no rational human being that's gonna sit there and say, oh, insurance companies do the work of everyone and they do it all the time, 100%. They got rules and stipulations built to fuck over somebody in an instant. It's factual. There are rules put in place by insurance companies that screw over people, and we could talk about going to different providers, hoping and petitioning that maybe they change these rules to benefit the people who spend thousands of dollars a year, hundreds of dollars a month to actually have insurance. But no. We can't talk about that. We can't talk about actual ideas. We got to bring up the conversation of, hey, if you want to change this, you would kill somebody to make that happen. And it's like, no, that don't really do that. That don't really do it for me. And Hasan knows this, and he still talks like this, and then he wonders why a bunch of people get on his ass for a day or a week or a month or 2 months or 2 years from now saying all this shit. It's because you have a track record of saying the stupidest fucking shit and then saying in Minecraft as if that distracts from the fact that you're a weird motherfucking nepotism baby who's in a position of great luxury talking down to a bunch of people and then expecting them to say, oh, what a great ingenious thing to say. No, it was fucking stupid. Enjoy your 30 days off of one platform. Go stream on YouTube and have yourself a ball. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. I'll see y'all in the next one. Goodbye. Learn how to fucking talk about what you disagree with instead of being fucking morons.